right, welcome back to the channel, ladies and gentlemen. We've got some exciting things coming from Storm. They have a brand new concept, literally called the Concept. All right, so I'm sure a lot of you have seen this ball already. We've got the deep divers of the USB-C approved ball list, and you may have seen this ball and gone, what is this? Well, this is the strongest cover we make. This is one of the weakest cores we have. The Concept, how can we create a urethane type motion that is not what we've been using, like a level or urethane-like bowling balls? Well, this is Storm's newest innovative idea. This is the Concept. Kind of missed that one at the bottom. All right, so the Concept only has one label on it. You know, typically there's 3 labels. You got a Bolt, Storm, and the name of the ball. Here we have just Storm, Concept, all in one place. I track over it, but the goal is to have as much contact with the bowling ball as possible without rolling over the labels, because every time you roll over the labels, you're losing contact with the bowling ball, or the lane is losing contact. The ball is losing contact with the lane. We want maximum adhesion to the lane. We want this ball to stick to the lane like glue, so that it has full traction as it's crossing the lane. And this is the fastest absorbing cover we have, so that we can be as consistent as possible with the lanes. Ball, lanes. If you're rolling over oil inconsistently, your ball reaction is going to be a little more inconsistent. So the goal with this one is to make an early and consistent motion, but the core is really weak to help it stay on line. Because if everything's just too strong, it makes it really hard to hit the pocket. Ooh, got a little ambitious with that one. This is the 4th one I've drilled so far. I went to the Storm camp a little earlier in the month. As I'm shooting this, it was a couple weeks ago, about a week and a half ago. I drilled 3 of them. One was 4x6x4. Another one, which was inspired by Chris Vi, just by throwing his ball. His PAP is way different than mine, so throwing his, that ended up being a 2 1/4 inch pin. Super stable. It was actually a lot weaker. I could play further right with it, which is why I liked it. And then I drilled a 3x5x6. Which is really strong, which would be a little more similar to a level that I brought with me. So we're gonna compare this one to the level. We're also gonna compare it to the 78U. Let me move a little back to the right. Maybe a little too far back to the right. Yeah, I'm actually pretty excited for this one. We bowled all week with it. We spent 4 days, I think, training at Storm Camp, using this ball, using some of the new releases just to see and get a better idea of what they do before we actually head out for the tour. But this is definitely our in-between the urethane balls and the reactive balls. There were some instances where this ball was out hooking the reactive balls though. I mean, it is a reactive ball, but this thing's got some hook to it, and it's all in the cover. Ooh. Little flat. So I was warming up on lane 3 and I had unlimited hook over there. Lane 4, I feel like I gotta be a little bit better with my hand. Not quite as developed yet. I do some reactive shots over there. Coming over here with the Concept. We'll throw one more. We'll try to get lined up with the urethane ball, because that would be the first ball we throw out of the bag on the fresh. But let's try to move back to the right again. See what this thing wants to give us from here. All right, there's a spot on the lane, a certain window that I have to be left of. If I move left with my feet and I get it inside out of that spot, it's no good. But if I get right on top of that spot, hook's too early there. So I gotta be a little bit further left. I have my favorite IQ78U since going two-handed. I actually like this ball. I know a lot of people don't like the IQ78U. It is a hard ball to hook, but I don't mind it anymore. So we're moving a little further right than where we just were. That wasn't very good. And a good results. I'd say we're fairly lined up there. It took it a little early in that spot. I think I need to be a little further left. But we're gonna bounce back and forth between the red ball and the blue ball so I can show you the differences. Do one more shot with the red. Okay. The urethane ball doesn't look bad on this. I am bowling on the beaten path. I don't know if I mentioned that earlier, but that's the pattern. A little bit higher ratio, not super hard, but it's not a house shot. I'm actually bowling a tournament on this tomorrow, so I'm getting a little bit of practice, but it's in the same spot. Now, I'm not trying to throw strike. I'm just gonna try to show you guys the difference between the bowling balls. Standing in the same spot as the red ball. This is what the blue ball is gonna do. Oh! I actually got it right of the spot where it was just cooking. That was way right. I'll throw one more. That definitely wasn't the same spot as the red ball. But the blue ball is gonna give you a little more hooking potential. That's a real bad rack. We're gonna throw it anyways. So concept, how to drill your concept. Drill it like your favorite urethane ball, like your favorite pitch black, your favorite fast pitch. It's not gonna roll the same, I'll tell you that. But in order to account for the weaker core numbers, a stronger layout will help it do what it's designed to do. All right, well, definitely more shape. It's kind of funny, it's actually floating over there a little easier now that maybe there's just a spot in this pattern or on this pair that's just chopped. So I don't know, it's weird. Definitely getting it steeper though. All right, let's start moving left with this thing. I'm gonna move 5 left. We're gonna test the limits here. And then we're going to use the red ball as well in the same spots, just to see if we can get a bigger difference. So it's 5 left, geared down a little bit. If you have no idea what I'm saying terminology-wise, we will be uploading some terminology videos on howtobowl.com. The link is in the description below. We appreciate you guys' support, and we want to try our best to help you guys out on the lanes. So red ball, same spot as the blue one. I think I'm gonna have to throw it considerably slower to get it to do something similar, but we'll try. That actually tried to get there. I don't know if you guys can see it, but it feels much earlier. Concept is floating there a little easier. Shaping a little more, a little freer. Okay, let's take another step to the left. It's another 5. See if concept has enough beef to make it around the lane. Plenty. For you urethane destroyers out there, like to hook the urethane ball way more than maybe you should. This ball will give you a similar, I can't even say it's a similar shape. It fits that gap though for sure, and some. I think this one's gonna have a much harder time making it around the corner. That was real slow. Okay. Like, I still feel like I can be fairly aggressive with the concept. The red ball, I feel like I gotta throw it pretty slow. The red ball surprisingly keeping up a little better than I thought it would, which is kind of nice to see. But again, this is a higher ratio pattern, so everything is gonna naturally want to suck up into the pocket a little bit more. Now we're getting to the nosebleeds. We're starting to get into a spot where usually you're not throwing the urethane. That might hook too much. Ooh. Doesn't need to be that slow. That was probably close to how I threw the last urethane shot. Just know this thing's got plenty of life in it to make it around the corner. Okay, we'll try the urethane ball one more time here. Oh my goodness, that is just mega left. I'm not gonna lie, the urethane ball doesn't look terrible. Would I throw it there if I was going for score? Absolutely not. Would I throw the concept there and feel confident that I can have it do the right thing? I think so far. But let's go to level. Let's get lined up with the level now. So the biggest problem I have with the level, it looked good for a couple of shots. And then because it's a slower absorbing cover, the oil would sit on top of it for a little bit, wipe it off. Yeah, I don't know. Sometimes it would just shoot past it and not see it consistently or early enough. And then I'd make a move, I'd go high, make another move, go light again. It was really hard to just dial it in. With there being a little more free hook on this pattern in this building, I can see this ball definitely being better right now. But we'll see how it stacks up to concept. Not bad at all. Not bad at all. All right, for reference, we're going back to concept. That was a couple left of where I was with the red ball to start. So the layout on my level is 3.5 by 5 by 5 1/4, which is very, very, very strong. I have 4 by 4 by 5 on the concept, which is just a little bit weaker, but both shots look pretty good there. The level does flare a little bit more. It's got a little bit stronger core. I'm gonna move 3 and 1. There's our second shot. Let's see if the third one looks good. All right, back to the blue. Back to the old blue. So 3 left. So definitely stronger than the level, 100%. 100% stronger than the level. Yeah, the biggest problem again with the level was front to back. It just felt really inconsistent. There were shots that looked amazing, and then there were other shots where it was like, whoa, where did that come from? Why did I just two pin from the same spot? Okay, we're gonna move another chunk. Now, this is where I feel like the level is gonna start to struggle a little bit, but again, there's a good amount of friction on the lane. Slows down for free. Aye, there it is. I feel like concept hooks from there, especially considering it went high from the same spot on the last one. Where does this fit in the bag? This is gonna be the ball you throw after the urethane. So for those of you that don't like urethane, I think this is perfect for you. It's got that strong cover. Urethane hooks really early. You need a strong cover to get your ball to pick up early, but it provides more shape because it's not urethane. It doesn't just hook and set. It hooks, but this one wants to continue more than the urethane ball. All right, so same spot as the last shot with the level. Oh, that's not a good shot. Whoa. All right, so this is where we're seeing the separation between the level and the concept. I feel like the concept is grabbing the front of the lane way more on the level. The level feels like it floats a little bit more. But when it comes to urethane and urethane's shape, we want our ball to hook as early as possible. I think that's the thing that people struggle with the most that don't like urethane. They're trying to get their ball to hook down lane. So if you're struggling with urethane, it's not the same as reactive. Reactive, you're throwing it to a spot, it hooks down lane. Cool. Urethane, you want it to hook as early as possible, but still stay on line. So you want that early, smooth shape. You're looking for it to hook way earlier than your reactive balls. I think concept is a good tool to have if you don't like urethane. I think it's also a great tool to have to bridge the gap. And even more than just bridging the gap, I mean, I think I can strike from here with this ball. I mean, with that's the concept. If you guys want to see a giveaway here, let's hit 3,000 likes. Share this video with your friends. I appreciate you guys watching. This has been Storm Concept. It's something new and outside of the box. One of the most interesting bowling balls of the year, in my opinion. If this video helped you guys out, please like the video, comment down below what you like best about the bowling ball, and let me know if you plan on picking one up. Go ahead and visit your Storm VIP Pro Shop. Actually, check out tvbowlingsupply.com, use my code DTANG5 for 5% off. Save some money, get yourself a cool ball. We'll see you next one.